Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Sloka number 22, Prabhuji.
Yes. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajanaranjana Yashodanandana Vrajanaranjana Yamunatira Janavallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Janavallabha Yamunatira Yashodanandana Vrajanaranjana Yashodanandana Vrajanaranjana Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayam Namaskritya Narancheva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhire Nasya Prayasha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Akramayorasi Daksya. Lose connection. I take it. Yeah. Akramayorasi dakshasya Shitadharena hetina Chandanapitat udartum Nashaknotraya bhaktada. Akramayorasi dakshasya Akramayorasi dakshasya Shitadharena hetina Shitadharena hetina Chandanapi tat uddhartum Nashaknotrayam bakastada Nashaknotrayam bakastada Akramayorasi dakshasya Akramayorasi dakshasya Shitadharena hetina Chindan api tat uddharatum Nashaknot Trayambakastada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Chant,
Hare
chant.
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna
धारेण हेतिना चिन्दनपि तद् उद्धर्तु नासो नो त्र्यम्बकस्तदा. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी आक्रम्यरोसि दक्षस्य शिताधारेण हेतिना चिन्दन् अपि तद् उद्धर्तुं न शक्नोत् त्र्यम्बकस्तदा. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Akramyorshi dakshasya sitaadhareణ hetina chinnam api tad uddhartam nasa notrayambakastada. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji Akramyorasi dakshasya शीतधारेण हेतिना चिन्दन्नपि तद् उद्धर्तुं नाशक्नो त्र्यम्बकस्तदा. हरे कृष्ण.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Akramyorasi dakshasya sitadhareణ hetina chindanapi tadudhartum nasaknotrayambakastara. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji Akramayorasi dakshasya शीतधारेण हेतिना चिन्दनपि तदुद्धर्तुं नाशक्नोत्र्यम्बकस्तदा. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Akramayurasi dakshasya shitodharena hetina chindanna api tadhatum nasaknotrambakastada. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Akramyorasi dakshasya shitadhareణ hetina chindanti dartam nashaknoti trayabakastada. Hare Krishna.
Anamika. Anamika. As far as I remember, there was an Anamika, very nice shloka chanted. The same person, Anamika? Okay, we continue.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी आक्रमयोर्षि दक्षस्य शीतधारेण हेतिना चिन्दन्नपि तदुद्धर्तुं न शक्नोत् त्र्यम्बकस्तदा. हरे कृष्ण.
When I used to take level 1, there was one Anamika, very nice chant. Okay, anyway. Akrama, having sat, having sat, Urasi, on the chest, Dakshasya, of Daksha, Sheetadharena, having a sharp blade, Hetina, with a weapon, Chindan, cutting, Api, even though, Tad, that, head, Uddhartum, to separate. Na ashakno was not able. Triyambakaha Veerabhadra, who had 3 eyes. Tada, after this. Then Veerabhadra, the giant-like personality, sat on the chest of Daksha and tried to separate his head from his body with sharp weapons, but was unsuccessful. He tried to cut the head of Daksha with hymns as well as weapons, but still it was hard to cut even the surface of the skin of Daksha's head. Thus Veerabhadra was exceedingly bewildered. Veerabhadra saw the wooden device and sacrificial arena by which the animal was to be killed. He took the opportunity, the facility to behead Daksha. Yes, Supriti Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. In this connection, it is to be noted that the device used for killing animals in the sacrifice was not designed to facilitate eating their flesh. The killing was specifically intended to give a new life to the sacrificed animal by the power of Vedic mantra. The animals were sacrificed to test the strength of the Vedic mantras. Yagnas were performed as a test of the mantra. Even in the modern age, tests are executed on animal bodies in the physiology laboratory. Similarly, whether or not the Brahmanas were uttering the Vedic hymns correctly was tested by sacrifice in the arena. On the whole, the animals thus sacrificed were not at all the losers. Some old animals would be sacrificed, but in exchange for their old bodies, they received other new bodies. That was a test of Vedic mantras. Veerabhadra, instead of sacrificing animals with the wooden device, immediately beheaded Daksha to the astonishment of everyone. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Ashadadeshatarine. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare So today we thought what topic will develop. Thought we'll develop the topic of the power of mantra. Now may all of you in this assembly chant Hare Krishna mantra. But it is actually good that if we can meditate on the power of the holy name. You do something, but sometimes we are not conscious. We are not aware of powerful thing we are doing. Among all the mantras, it is said in Padma Purana, all the power of all the mantras is summarized in the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So by chanting this mantra, you get benefit of chanting all the mantras. So there are certain pastimes which you can meditate upon. In fact, I was trying to do that on my books, and some reason this iCloud is not connected, but doesn't matter. I can take from the levels. There is a chapter in Chaitanya Charitamrita Anta Leela. The chapter is chapter 3, Glories of Haridas Thakur. So I'll take certain things from this chapter. And briefly in this chapter, there is the glorification of Haridas Thakur. And Haridas Thakur was principally known for chanting. So as we understand the glories of Haridas Thakur, we understand how powerful the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra is. So I'll just take certain portions on this. Or I can request you all to read this chapter, and I can just, and you will find the glorification of the holy name packed in this chapter. Okay, so I'll do from my memory. So in this chapter, the first very beautiful thing happens is that there is description of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu once meeting Haridas Thakur. And in this meeting, he asked one question. What is the question? So, my dear Haridas Thakur, how will the people who are like Mlechas and Yavanas, they will get delivered? When Haridas Thakur hears this, Prabhupada says beautiful purports on this. He says, how do you define Mlechas and Yavanas? Mlechas and Yavanas are people who are against the Vedic culture. It can be even a person in India, it can be a person outside India. Generally, when we say Mlecha and Yavana, we are referring to people, Europeans, Americans, Arab people. Generally, that's the picture we have. But it cannot be generalized like that. Anybody who is against the Vedic culture. Vedic culture means Namo Brahmana Devaya, Go Brahmana Hitaya. Vedic culture is the protection of cows and protection of the sages. If somebody is against these two things, he is against the Vedic culture. And that is called Mlecha and Yavana. So when Haridas Thakur said this, Prabhupada says, this immediately shows that Shri Radha Govinda Ki. This immediately shows that how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Patita Pavana. He is a deliverer of the fallen souls, because that is his mood. So Haridas Thakur replies, my dear Lord, do not worry. So Prabhupada now here comments, this is the duty of a devotee. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in great anxiety to deliver the people. And our people, those who claim to be the followers of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is their duty to do what? It is their duty to relieve Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from the anxiety. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has anxiety to deliver the fallen conditioned soul, and he say, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, do not worry. Not just say, do something about it. Very beautiful statement. Then Haridas Thakur says, my dear Lord, now see the glorification of the holy name, mantra. He says, there is a tendency among the Mlechas and Yamanas to chant the word Haram. Haram is generally said by certain people to indicate something obnoxious. Haram. But actually it is combined of two words, Ha and Ram. The meaning is not different from Hey Ram, O Rama, O Rama. And then, not only that, he takes an instance of Narsimha Purana to talk about this. He says, there is an instance mentioned where a person, this practice of chanting Haram is not new then. Narsimha Purana, all the Puranas were written 5,000 years ago. That means before that, this instance is there. He says there were some people chanting there is something called a normal pig. A normal pig cannot kill anybody. But in the wild pigs are dangerous. They have a horn also on their head. They can kill, just like a bull can kill anybody. So one person was being killed by a pig like this, and pig is considered haram. So he was chanting haram, 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 and he died. And he got liberation because from his mouth the name of Rama was coming. So you want to know the power of mantra? Look at this. So in fact, there are various pastimes which we will take it. But today let us focus on the pastime mentioned in this chapter. Maybe some other day we can take the glorification of the holy name from the pastimes of Ajamila. So let us continue on this. So then what happened that Haridas Thakur one day was in a place, and one Ramachandra Khan, he was an head there, and so this person was actually got envious because wherever Haridas Thakur used to go, thousands of people used to come to offer him respects. By Krishna's arrangement, Haridas Thakur was not born in any Hindu family. He was born in a Muslim family. It has various reasons why it was there. But one of the reasons is that anybody can achieve Krishna's mercy born in any situation. Isn't it such an encouragement for us? And not only that, not only just becoming a devotee, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu honored him as Namacharya, authority of the chanting of the holy name. The background kirtan has started now. So then what happened? When he entered a town, so Ramachandra Khan became very envious because he could not stand somebody else becoming respected. That's our nature. Anywhere we go, we see somebody else is respected except us, we get envious. That's the nature of a conditioned soul. Ramachandra Khan was not different, but he was little more tamasic. So he could not handle, I should be respected, I am the head of this place, why this man is being respected? He's just a hypocrite. He thought like that. So then what happens, Ramachandra Khan, what he does is that he goes to prostitute, a center, prostitute center, and he says, is there somebody here who can spoil the head of this hypocrite called Haridas Thakur? He's just making a show. I want you to prove it. So one beautiful prostitute said, okay, how much you'll pay? He said, I'll pay this much. Okay, I'll do it. 3 days, I'll do it. So now what happened was that Haridas Thakur, now what happens is that the prostitute comes to disturb Haridas Thakur, who is chanting peacefully, sitting and chanting. All Haridas Thakur used to do was to put a tulsi plant and sit and chant. So Krishna conscious practice is so easy actually. On and niche. So this Krishna conscious practice is so easy actually. So Haridas Thakur was sitting and chanting. So the prostitute enters and tries to attract the attention of Haridas Thakur. So this is always the battle for us. And we can win this battle if you chant the Hare Krishna mantra. Now many of us think the power of the mantras, if it is taught, people think of power of mantras to achieve some sense enjoyment. People think mantra is something which will help me enjoy, isn't it? Most of us think like that. In fact, the mantras are offered in the internet for achieving sense enjoyment. Moment there is a mantra chanting anywhere going on, people think I'll get some blessings so that I can enjoy. People do not know chanting of Hare Krishna mantra will give you vairagya from all enjoyment. Haridas Thakur is not chanting Hare Krishna mantra to enjoy a beautiful woman. He is chanting Hare Krishna mantra to get detachment from this silly enjoyment and taste love of Krishna. Anyway, Haridas Thakur is chanting, and it's a lesson for us that by chanting Hare Krishna, you can overcome this test of Maya. By chanting Hare Krishna, you get vairagya from sense enjoyment, and king of sense enjoyment is sex life. Haridas Thakur is free from that. He's peacefully chanting. Imagine in the middle of night, you're alone, there is a proposal, and he is just not having any attraction. He is enjoying the ocean of pleasure of Krishna, chanting of the holy name. Now what happens is that the prostitute anyway introduces herself and he says that my mind is, that time Haridas Thakur is very young, handsome. Mind is very attracted. In fact, there is a beautiful painting. She said, my mind is very much attracted to your beautiful body and I am restless. I want to embrace you. Haridas Thakur looks at us. He knew what's happening. He decides to deliver the prostitute. That's the heart of a Vaishnava. Whoever comes to him, he thinks how he can benefit that person. He said, okay, can you wait for some time? I have to just finish my rounds. So both of them are trying to trap each other. Let us see who wins. So Haridas Thakur, some of you know the pastime, but in the context today, let us hear. So Haridas Thakur continues to chant. One day, next day again she comes. Before she leaves in the morning, he says that, please, I'm sorry I could not finish my rounds. Please come again. I'll certainly satisfy you. He is trying to trick her. So she comes a bit early next day. Again she sits and Haridas Thakur is chanting. And this time, hearing the chanting continuously, being a product of Vedic culture, she says, oh Hari, oh Govinda. She also starts chanting. And again, second day, he doesn't finish chanting. She comes third day. And she comes a bit early. And again, she sees Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur welcomes her. Come. I'll certainly satisfy you today. I'm begun very early. Both are trying to trick each other. But now, by hearing the chanting, sitting, bowing down to Tulsi plant, bowing down to Haridas Thakur, taking association of Haridas Thakur, and also personally hearing the holy name from his mouth. What are the three things she did? Taking benefit of Tulsi, bowing down to Tulsi, bowing down to Haridas Thakur, sitting in association of Haridas Thakur, and hearing the holy name vibrated by him. Her mind changed. She became purified by hearing here. And now she felt that she had done a mistake. She offended a great Vaishnava. Therefore, she fell at the feet of Haridas Thakur and revealed why she had come. Haridas Thakur said, I know why you came. I knew it. This Ramachandra Khan is just a fool. I wanted to go away actually, but I thought, why not deliver you? So she says to Haridas Thakur, accept me as your disciple. So Haridas Thakur said, okay, now whatever you made money by this earning, give it away to Vaishnavas. Prabhupada says at this time, he doesn't say give it to poor people, Daridra Narayana, no, give it to Vaishnavas, which is highest, because that money you'll use in Krishna's service. So after hearing this, she goes home, she collects all the ornaments, everything, and gives to the poor Brahmanas, Vaishnavas, and she comes. And in the same place, she sits down on the order of Haridas Thakur to chant 300,000 names every day. And her mind becomes softened by chanting. She becomes a wonderful Vaishnava. A lot of Vaishnavas came just to see the miracle of Haridas Thakur. The Prabhupada says it is not the business of Vaishnavas to see a prostitute. They are not interested. But they came because she was a Vaishnava now. So look at the power of the chanting of the holy name. Even a person in an obnoxious profession totally changed. Isn't it beautiful? So this is one instance. Later what happens, Haridas Thakur visits the house of Hiranya Govardhan Majumdar. Hiranya Majumdar was the father of Raghunath Das, later who became Raghunath Das Goswami. And Govardhan, they are brothers. They were very pious and they used to invite Vaishnavas to their place. So one day Haridas Thakur entered that assembly. The moment Haridas Thakur entered that assembly, everybody got up. When everybody got up, what did they do? They asked, let us discuss today glorification of the holy name. Everybody said yes, yes, because Haridas Thakur was famous for his constant chanting. Imagine you're chanting 300,000 names. If we calculate, it comes to 192 malas. That is 12 times what we do. That means what benefit we get for chanting in 1 year, Haridas Thakur was getting in 1 month, 12 times more. Therefore, chant as much as possible, but at the same time, organize yourself. We cannot chant 24 hours like Haridas Thakur. We need to do some engagement also. 8 hours, some engagement for the body, 8 hours rest for the body, and 8 hours some spiritual activity, sadhana. So now, everybody started, Haridas Thakur said, you all tell. So somebody said, by chanting Hare Krishna, you get free from all the sinful activities. Somebody said, by chanting Hare Krishna, you get moksha. So they said, Haridas Thakur, what do you say? He said, these benefits are available just in the shadow of the holy name. You don't have to chant Hare Krishna mantra for this. Just on the shadow of the holy name, these benefits are available. So they were shocked. So what does holy name give them? The holy name gives Krishna prema. So there was one Gopal Chakravarti, a person in that assembly, he just could not hear this. He said in the assembly, actually liberation is very difficult. How this person says just by chanting we can get liberation. Just the shadow of the holy name can give liberation. At this, Srila Prabhupada comments very nicely. You try to meditate on this. In the Bhagavad Gita there is shloka, Klesho adhikarastesham avyakta sakta chetasam. Klesho adhikarastesham means the life of the impersonalist is actually very, very difficult. Impersonal path, to make progress in the impersonal path is very, very difficult. So they just cannot understand that Hare Krishna, you will get liberated. They think spiritual life means difficult. Because they follow a difficult path, so they think spiritual life means difficult. They cannot understand just by chanting, dancing, having prasadam, we can get liberated. People cannot accept. Even we who are part of this Krishna conscious movement are thinking, just by this I'll get liberated. I remember a long time ago we had a public program, Yoga for Happiness. A lot of people came, 2,000 people were sitting, big auditorium. This is maybe around 20 years ago. So, one devotee was to tell people to chant Hare Krishna. He said, if I tell these people, just chant Hare Krishna, you will get liberated, they may doubt. Let me make it more complicated. So people, he said, everybody sit down, take a deep breath inside. And people are following him, taking deep breath inside. Now exhale again. Again inhale. He made some little difficulty. And then now you chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So people like some gymnastic. Just tell them, you sit down and chant Hare Krishna. No. Something very complicated. Hand should be like that, another hand like that, leg like that. People cannot accept a very, very simple process of chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare will liberate them. People just cannot accept. A Gopal Chakravarti perhaps was the person from the same atmosphere. I met many people in preaching who say the same. I remember I was sitting in a big public function. One man walked up to me. He said, is your philosophy that just by chanting Hare Krishna we get liberation? I said, yes. He said, I don't believe it, and he just walked away. So this is what the general society cannot believe it. And because we also have come from general society only, we still have doubts. I hope you are enjoying the background music. You're able to hear still? Please put on the chat. I do not want to disturb the construction, but you're able to hear. Okay, let me continue. I'll just make it a little louder. So then what happens is Haridas Thakur says, please, why are you doubting? He starts quoting the Shastra, various verses. But Gopal Chakravarti gets agitated. He just doesn't accept even the Shastra, because that's a problem with the Mayavadis. Mayavadis generally go by their experience. Now those who are chanting, they know the power of holy name. They can see every day they are feeling so much bliss, they feel the mind is purified. But those who are not chanting, they cannot imagine this benefit. So because Mayavadis are more stuck to their own experience, they cannot accept anything beyond their experience. So he says, how it is possible? You're simply bluffing all of us. If just by the shadow of the holy name, we cannot get, because Haridas Thakur said, why are you talking about holy name giving liberation? Even a shadow of the holy name can do that. So when Haridas Thakur says that, the Gopal Chakravarti retorts in great anger, if by shadow of the holy name we don't get liberation, I'll cut your nose. Imagine people get so offended. So Haridas Thakur said, fine. If the shadow of the holy name cannot give liberation, I'm ready for this punishment. But when the people hear that, they are shocked, such kind of words being spoken, they start shouting at that Gopal Chakravarti, and Hiranya Govardhan Majumdar dismiss him from, he was their service. And they all fall at the feet of Haridas Thakur. Please pardon us, we didn't call you here to be insulted like this. Haridas Thakur said, no, it's fine. He doesn't take any offense, and he walks away. But very soon what happens, that person gets leprosy and his nose falls down. So Prabhupada comments, Haridas Thakur did not take offense, but Krishna will not forgive a person who is making such an offense. Now after this, Haridas Thakur, when he comes to know he got leprosy, doesn't like it, and he walks away to another place. Now I come to the place where Advaita Acharya is there. Now Advaita Acharya is a great Acharya, one of the great personalities in our Sampradaya, one of the Panchatattvas, Sadashiva. Now Advaita Acharya, he honors Haridas Thakur and gives him Shraddha Patra. You know, at home, those who know, when Shraddha is done for the ancestors, we distribute prasadam first to the Brahmanas. And Advaita Acharya, instead of calling regular birth Brahmanas, called Haridas Thakur. So Haridas Thakur was very much worried such an activity may put Advaita Acharya in a difficult position. So-called caste brahmanas may object to this. I hope you are enjoying the background kirtan. So they tell Haridas Thakur says to him, don't do this, People will not like it, they will simply criticize you. So Advaita Acharya says, feeding you is equal to feeding 1 million brahmanas. Again, the only qualification of Haridas Thakur is just chant. Just imagine by chanting the holy name, person can become so worshipable. And then after this, Haridas Thakur stays in a cave in the same town and is whole day chanting. And this time, Haridas Thakur is tested by Maya personified. Maya Devi personally comes to test Haridas Thakur. You cannot even imagine the beauty. She comes, enters the cave, whole cave becomes lit, so beautiful, so lustrous. But Haridas Thakur's mind could not be touched. Why? Because he is chanting. So we are chanting Hare Krishna not to enjoy the material world. We are chanting Hare Krishna to get free from the tendency to enjoy the world. Please don't forget. So Haridas Thakur easily passed test to Maya personified for 3 days. In fact, after 3 days, she paused at the feet of Haridas Thakur, said, who are you? Even my husband, Lord Shiva, cannot handle this. Who are you? And then she tells Haridas Thakur that bless me. Give me the diksha of chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. And Haridas Thakur blesses her. He said, okay, chant Hare Krishna mantra. Gives her diksha. So can you imagine the power? That so powerful is the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra that by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, instead of getting disturbed, she is blessing. Haridas Thakur blesses even Durga Devi, Maya Devi. Amazing. Now after this, Haridas Thakur, the Maya Devi declares that if somebody doesn't take benefit of chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, what is it? If somebody does not take the benefit of chanting Hare Krishna mantra, because now Lord Chaitanya's mercy is inundating the whole world. Lord Chaitanya's mercy is inundating the whole world. If somebody does not drown in the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu now and does not take benefit of chanting Hare Krishna mantra, from millions of births, he cannot be delivered. So that applies to us also. Now the opportunity is there. It is not very difficult for anybody to sit down and chant Hare Krishna mantra. But suppose we don't take benefit of that, we can't be delivered from millions of births. So, by the brief study what we made of the life of Haridas Thakur today, in fact I had marked a lot of lines and a lot of purpose, but somehow my iCloud didn't sync. It's another computer. So what do we get is that if we do not take benefit today of this simple process, our mind is complicated, because we are also still touched by the impersonal philosophy, so we think it must be very difficult to get liberated. But somebody tells, just by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, by taking prasadam, by dancing in Sankirtan, by serving Vaishnavas, by simple worship of the deities, we can get liberated. People cannot accept it. But actually, the process is very simple for a simple person who sincerely agrees to follow this. It's very simple. Okay? So, now here the discussion about the mantra, and Prabhupada talks about mantra. Actually, mantra chanting is part of the Vedic culture. Even in the war, the Kshatriyas used to chant mantras invoke powerful weapons. Ashwatthama chanted mantras to invoke Brahmastra. Arjuna also chanted mantras to counter that Brahmastra and created another Brahmastra just by chanting mantras. We also know Karna could not remember the mantras before his head was cut. Correct? Mantra chanting. Even Kshatriyas used to take advantage. Mantra chanting is so powerful. We also know the life of Ajamila. We will discuss it another day. Another glorification of the holy name, perhaps tomorrow. We know that Ajamila was also benefited just by chanting the holy name of the Lord. Just by chanting the word Narayana, by leaving the body. Instead of going to hell, he made the path back to God. Just by chanting. And that was also not a chanting which is directly devotional chanting focused on the Lord. Ajamila was chanting neglectfully, more referring to his own child. But the chanting did have an effect. Vishnudas came, they gave him instructions and then saved him from the hands of Yamudutas. Then Ajamila went to the Haridwar to sit and peacefully keep chanting and ultimately achieve everything. So how much powerful is the chanting of the holy name? So Prabhupada says all we need to do, so we'll discuss another day reading the pastime of the Ajamila and all the details here. But Prabhupada says that chanting Hare Krishna is so powerful. Provided we take benefit. It is extremely simple process. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, you surrender to me. Sarvadharman parityaja mam ekam sharanam vraja. But honestly, we look in our heart, we cannot surrender. Correct? Instead of doing our own enjoyment, we have to participate in the enjoyment of Krishna. This is surrender. We are all today involved how to enjoy our senses. Instead of doing that, how can I be engaged in enjoyment of Krishna's senses? This is surrender. There are 6 aspects of surrender. Essence is this. Now, if you look in our heart, actually we have no surrender. But if we just accept the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra, automatically our heart will be purified and we will surrender. So we cannot consciously surrender today because mind is rebellious, we want to enjoy. But this much we can do, except to become submissive to the vibration of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If we just accept this process of chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, we will actually surrender to the Lord. Surrender will happen. So, if you look in our heart, there is no love for Krishna, there is no surrender, but just take shelter of this vibration. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You will very soon see the surrender will awaken within our heart. Okay? And life becomes successful. Hare Krishna, thank you. Now, there is construction Sankirtan at the back. So we will continue tomorrow. Any questions anybody has? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna
Prabhuji, thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Nice class.
Hare Krishna.
Pranam Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, can you hear?
Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji,
Krishna
Dandavat
Hare
Prabhuji,
Pranam.
Krishna
Dandavat
Prabhuji,
Pranam.
Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Prabhuji,
Hare Krishna
Dandavat
Prabhuji,
Pranam.
Pranam Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji,
Hare Krishna.
Tomorrow we will meet. Some questions are there. But now let us not disturb construction Sankirtan. ठीक है? हरे कृष्णा, हरे कृष्णा।